I knew he stole this whole, hey, Rogan, I got it from here. That he kept shoehorning it into conversations.
I saw him and Anthony Jeselnik talk before a show one time in the green room, and he had referenced a time before when he was like trying to like give Anthony Jeselnik advice, and it was in front of other people, and he kind of framed it as like, oh yeah, Anthony snapped at me, but I'm like, well yeah, you were trying to like, he's one of the greatest living comics. You know what I mean? Like his special crush, like, yeah. And he's also like, he's kind of got this mystique where like, he doesn't even need to use Instagram or social media. It's just like, you know, like when Anthony Jeselnik drops a special, like I'm watching it, you know? And I've seen him perform enough times where like, he's just, you obviously know, it's like, he's all about comedy and doesn't give a fuck. And, Brendan tried to say, he's like, oh yeah, well you should try to like this. And like, he was kind of giving him like, cause Brendan in his mind is like, oh, well, I'm like a business and marketing guy, so I'm trying to give Anthony Jeselnik advice. But he made it seem like he's like, Anthony's talking this way, and it's kind of like, hey, Brendan, I think I got it. Like he like gives him like, he says that and like winks at him. I'm like, that was Anthony Jeselnik's way of being like, hey, you fucking idiot. Don't ever talk to me about anything relating my career.
Okay, so what Mark is saying is that he stole the, hey, Brendan, I got it from here, and then changed it to, hey, insert name, I got it from here.
Rogan don't like the name?
He was like, I love the whiskey, don't like the name. I was like, well,
Rogan is smart.
Well, not when it comes to marketing. Well, if it was stand-up or, you know, or business-wise, I'll listen. But marketing, I'll take it from there.
At the end of the day.
So he stole that diss that Anthony Jeselnik gave him for thinking that, you know, for Brendan, like kind of giving him advice. And, you know, of course, like Anthony Jeselnik is a really good comic. Like every time he does a special, even I watch it because it's so dark and, you know, there's always like a twist in it. So it's kind of fascinating to see him play into that, you know, that comedy. Brendan thinking he had any kind of merit into giving Anthony some advice, completely unwarranted and very much ridiculous, right? It's kind of funny because now Brandon uses that diss on other people.
I worked on it. Not, hey, I worked on it.
No, you.
Hey.
What do you mean you worked on it?
I worked on it.
Dude, I like your reading skills.
Thanks, dude. Hey, I worked on it.
Okay, can you explain that, please?
Sure, you just read more.
Okay.
So he kind of stole the diss and made it his own because he heard that he probably thought that this was so good that he's like, damn, I gotta use that. Like, not even stealing a joke, but stealing a diss. That's just funny.
Hey, I worked on it.
No, you.
Hey.
What do you mean you worked
on it? I worked on it.
Dude, I like your reading skills.
Thanks, dude. Hey, I worked on it.
Okay, can you explain that, please?
Sure, you just read more.